EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Brandon, go ahead and try. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5". Throwing to start the drive, Westbrook. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Operating from the gun, Westbrook. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Though certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Operating from the gun, Westbrook. Going right side here, and that's complete. The Steelers send out their punter now. They'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their 6-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
From the 29, here's the 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Boston. That's caught. Mcfl. That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And the first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off play action. Boston. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Here is 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw. Boston. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
14 yards. Complete to Jordan Addison.
They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, and I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy defensive mistakes, and they're starting to look like a good offensive football team.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Westbrook. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Buckeye came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run it at home. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Boston. From the left side, it's complete. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Steelers' 25-yard line.
Looking to throw. Boston will set up the screen for Hall. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Complete to Jordan Addison. Back
to throw. Boston. And it's caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0.
Steelers nothing.
So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
It's 2nd down.
They'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Operating from the gun, Westbrook. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
1st and 10 at the 38.
They go play action here on 1st down. The sack recorded, it's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
I think a lot of time when we see a sack, you say, well, you blame it on the offensive line, the quarterback, but here, maybe you just tip your hat to the defender. What a play.
Yeah, and I think sometimes they just get a sense of the play before the ball's even snapped. Kind of like a sprinter anticipating the gun in a race. They're off, and guess what? The quarterback's down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
from the gun on 3rd down. Westbrook. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard. Ball up. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
Preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Steelers, 1st down.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. Westbrook. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, their offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Throwing to start the drive. Boston. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll give to Hall. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1. Back to throw. Boston. Looking middle, and he's got a Buca. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line.
That's good.
Looking to throw. Boston. Open man is Buca. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A handoff for Hall. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
Back to throw. Boston. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll go with the keeper. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 11.
Looking to throw. Boston. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 6-yard line.
2nd and 6. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Buccaneers are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. A 10-play drive that time. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Now the Steelers getting set and ready for their next possession.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. They also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
That's good. We're up first down. First and 10 at the 49.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Off-play action. Boston. He finds his man. Complete. That's Burns. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Boston. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw again. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He'll try and do this himself.
And he lost the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Looking for a slot man, and he's got it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Looking to throw. Boston. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's a give to Hall.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this one is right through. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
A short one there with Fryermuth.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
Second and 4. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down.
Brings up third and 3.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
A short one there with Fryermuth. This second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 38-yard line.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is third and 4. Back to throw. Westbrook. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up fourth down. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with a 17-3 cushion already, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5.
A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Looking to put a drive together. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter.
And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Now a third and 6.
Looking to throw. McCord. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now we get it. Psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
This is Hall.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on third and 2. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Back to throw. Parker.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Parker. Completed out left to Dobbs. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Parker. That's to the right sideline. And it falls incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
And the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He finds his man, complete. It's Bishop. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Here's the give to McIntosh. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 43.
For a Steelers first down.
Off play action. Devine.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
From the gun on 3rd down. Devine. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Back to throw. Devine. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
That's good for a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's 2nd and 8.
Slant route, he's got Dobbs. 3rd and 5.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Parker. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
First down. A gain of 7. First down, Bucaneers.
Off the play fake, Parker. This is caught by Evans. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's Hall again. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Now 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Parker. Looking middle, and that's complete. The offense on 3rd down tonight. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown
From 4 yards out. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is now 24. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Back to throw. Devine. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
A gain of 10.
Looking to throw. Devine. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run the draw with Irving.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
That's good. For a first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run with Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. But they need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Parker. Under pressure, they got him again.
Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal.
From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Devine. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Devine. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
Looking to throw. Devine.
Will get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Devine. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw. Devine. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bishop. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 40.
Steelers first down.
Back to throw. Devine. Under pressure, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Operating from the gun. Devine.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. From the gun on 3rd down. Devine.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
To the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll find Hall. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
They'll run with Hall.
And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Garrett Williams on the stop.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about